Good morning everyone. I filmed this on my GoPro, maybe it's not that great and nobody's here yet, so that's perfect. I'm in my train, one of my 3 trains, my bag with all the stuff that I have to film, my Id.7 in. I'm driving now here from Passau to Wolfsburg. Then I have 6 minutes if this is on time. Then Würzburg to Hanover, and then Hanover to Wolfsburg. Should arrive at 12. It's almost 5. This train leaves at 5:11. I hope everything, have a bit of food. I'm in first class because it was 20 euros more. The whole train ride was expensive anyways, and so for 20 euros more for a 7-hour train ride, I want to be comfortable. And I'm in the quiet zone, so nobody is allowed to be on their phone, and that's why I'm doing it now. I'm here in Hanover and my train should leave right now and should take a half an hour to Wolfsburg, but it's delayed by at least 30 minutes, so I will be there 30 minutes late. God. So I will arrive in Wolfsburg half an hour later, 12:32 right now, because half an hour ago there was no delay, then it was 10 minutes, then it was 20 minutes, and now 30, so hopefully it stays that way and not more. I don't have to switch trains anymore, so this is my train and then Wolfsburg, and drive from here is 70 minutes, so the train is still better. And yes, somebody will pick me up, so nice, and then we will go have something to eat. I greet a lot of people, and my contact at Volkswagen already wrote me a message. I'm standing beside your car, it's really, really nice. We did very well with it. So that's nice. Yeah, it is a few hours later, and here it is. That's my Id.7 Pro in aquamarine blue. It's amazing. It has a 19-inch winter wheels already on it. We did a little test drive with Volkswagen. We had a little interview and we filmed a bit about the delivery that I hopefully will get, so I can put it. You already saw that then. And I will go home now and charge and drive. It's 700 kilometer drive home. I'm very excited. It was awesome to do a little test ride. It's so quiet. Oh, it's so comfy. I'm very happy. On the way I have to test music and sound system, Android Auto and everything. Already did a bit of customization, but I'm very, very happy, and now I'm excited to drive it home. Hello! I'm here at my first charging stop at Teak. I have no idea where I am. I could drive farther than I usually drive with Walter. Well, in the winter even another farther thing. I show you the trip data in the car, but it's so not showing anything because we were driving in the city of Wolfsburg a bit, then there was traffic jam on the road, then it was raining, then I drove 180 to see how the car is. So I drove 260 kilometers or 250 kilometers here, arrived with 8%, then the charger wouldn't work. I had to change the other charger, but now it's charging and the drive was amazing. It was as I was dreamed it would be. Extremely comfortable, quiet, travel assist, head-up display, augmented reality part. I looked at the preheating of the battery. It wasn't needed, it was warm. When I arrived here, the app says 162 kilowatt. I plugged it in, I got a 180 kilowatt peak. I'm sure it's already down now. Where is it? It's at 189. Jesus. at 30%. That's more than I thought. Way more than I thought. Okay. I didn't expect that. I expected 180 and then going down pretty fast. I didn't expect it to go up, and so the charging curve might be amazing, but I want to do this all tomorrow or Sunday with the range test and everything. But let's look at the car a bit. The car is amazing. I had a lot of fun driving it here. There's so many new features that no other car ever had. I learned that the front window is heated not by wires, it's by infrared. Then it has keyless entry and even when you go away. So when you get close to the car, of course it unlocks. And when I go away, it beeps and locks. And when it does two beeps, that means one door is open. The light was great. We know all of this beautiful light. Does it do the animation when it's just parked? Or you have to turn it off, then it does the animation, I think. So now when I lock it, it should do the tail light animation, shouldn't it? You see the car in daylight way better. If you can remember when I had this suitcase with my Id.7, it filled up the whole trunk. Well, not this side, but this is more space. And it has the close function. When you want to close the trunk, you just do this back and forth and go away. It worked today. Maybe because it's locked. Yeah, it does it. Then you go away, and if you stand there, it doesn't lock. It doesn't close it. But if you go away, then it closes. Extremely bright in the car. My white interior, the ambient light, and the beautiful light. Beautiful door. This beautiful material here in the ambient light in the seat, in the foot area has now a color as well. Yeah, and I have to learn. I have to close the doors way harder. They don't. They need a bit more force. I was wrong. We are still greeted with the welcome screen with the OK button, which doesn't go away. And I don't see this button get the functions from before that I saw in the manual. I don't know what I have to do to see that, but right now, and here it says that it can do 161 kilowatt. It actually is 130, right? 135, 36 right now at 44%. Turn on the heat, I can stop charging. I have my charging location. I don't have plug-in charge yet. They have to removed it from Walter. Then I can use it here with one account. You can only do one car. And here's my main screen that I use right now. I have Android Auto here, my map here, my phone, charging screen, and on the other side I have my driving data. And as you can see here, the consumption would be great for how I was driving, but my average speed was also very, I don't know why you can't see it. You have to, yeah, now 68 kilometers an hour is not very good. But like I said, it was raining and everything. It was weird. I have my sound here if I want it. I will see if I keep it that way. I still don't know. And here are all the apps. Up here, all the stuff. You will see millions of videos with the infotainment system and everything. It's really awesome. I love the interior. I have used the massage function on the rear here and on my bum. It felt amazing. I had the seat heater on. It's really nice. The temperature for the interior at 23 degrees, it's not that amazingly warm, I have to say. I think I maybe have to put it up a bit. But I even had my jacket on, so that's something negative already. And here you can see the charging screen here as well. It shows state of charge in 30 minutes and the range. I got the car with 500 kilometers of range. That went down very, very fast. But I arrived here with 8% and still had 30 kilometers of range. So that's good. Yes. And we have a new logo. I don't know if you can see that on the floor. It looks like this now. Looks differently. And on both sides, of course. So it changed a bit. Design-wise, I think that the 20-inch wheels would look a tiny bit better. But I want the range and I like the design of the 19-inch a bit better. I will charge a bit more and then go on. I think I only need 1 or maximum of 2 charging stops more. With Walter, I would have needed at least 4, maybe even 5, especially now when it's cold with the heat. I think even 5, and with the rain, when it was raining. I'm here at the second charging stop. I arrived with 29%. I routed the car home and then it showed me a charger that I didn't like, and so I changed it to this charger because it's an EMBW charger. I was here a few times and we have 6 chargers here and 300 kilowatt chargers. I only got 130 kilowatt or so. Like I said, it's plugged in at 30%. I'm already could already leave. I'm at 79%. I could have left at 67 or 68%. I'm still getting 71 kilowatt. I just did a little live stream. It was nice. I will drive a bit and then while driving we'll talk and show you a bit. And then we end it for today because after this I'm at home. Show you head-up display a bit. So let's do the auto lane change and then it find travel assist on again, then auto lane change back, and it does it way better than in the old software. This is nice. Head-up display is awesome. This ambient light at night looks awesome. I turned this one in the foot area way down. I don't need it that bright. The screen, it's way darker in front of me. I'm not used to that because the cockpit is smaller than in my ID.3. So this is different. I have to get used to that because the focus is on a head-up display. I still have most of my information in here, but still, yeah. I steer while it does it auto steer. Doesn't like that. Yeah. I have 165 kilometers home. It tells me I'm there at 12:16. That's in almost 2 hours less, and I don't have to charge anymore. I have 300 kilometers of range at 79%. So all fine. I will drive now home, and at home we make a little goodbye video. That it's finally, won't be in the garage because Walter ID.7 is in the garage. I'm at home, it's 12 o'clock, I did it. Even though I left 15 minutes later on the last charger, I then drove from Regensburg down here, which is 100 kilometers top speed if I could. And this car, I have to say, power-wise, I didn't think that when I drove it the first time a few months ago, but from a low speed it feels like it has the power of the old ID.4, ID.5 GTX, and it is 14 horsepower less, so very similar, but above, so from 100 to 180, it feels more powerful than the old GTX versions. And I think it's because of the aerodynamics. So from 120 to accelerate to pass a car, way more powerful than my ID.3. I'm dying. Yeah, so the drive home was fun. I'm home, I'm charging at home with 11 kilowatt. Let's charge it to 80% overnight, parked outside the garage. If you want to see my trip, this was from the last charge. And this low average speed is because at the end there was more traffic and then country road. But this was the whole trip today. 661 kilometers, 7.5 hours. I think that's totally correct. I think I started at 4:30 p.m. and my average consumption for this trip. And this is, of course, I didn't drive normal. I drove with a lot of power at the end, and in between two I wanted to see the car. But there was traffic jam also, and heat and wet, so I can't say. That's why we do the range test and everything soon. But that's it for me for tonight. I'm gonna go to bed and sleep very long. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.